Well, it's Tuesday, sorry. Tuesday, December 9th. Um, Slowly getting ready for Christmas, but I sort of had, those thoughts again. I was cuddled up, we were watching a show or, yeah, I think some show or something. And we were just curled up together in the chair, and it just like, I was, the thought came across of like, is this real? Do I really have cancer? Is it all in my head? And then I'm like, it's real. I really do have it. Like, I really am sick, and I need to get this resolved. And it bothered me, because it's like you still have that denial. Like, it doesn't go away, it doesn't change. It's always there in the back of your head. And just every once in a while, you're like in a moment where things seem so normal and so right, and you're like, but it's not. It's not just, roses and happy whatever. It's, you know, you have cancer. You're not the same person you were before. Like, things are different, things have changed. And it just sometimes it's so hard to comprehend it or like accept it, I think is more the better way to go. Like, you really don't want to accept what is really there. It's like, yeah, the denial just overwhelming sometimes, and it was one of those moments where it was just very overwhelming, and it's frustrating because life is so different. Like, I have to be so much more careful in everything that I do, and I hate it, and like I can't do all the things that I want or used to do, and half the time trying to remember shit is like another frustrating thing. Like, you walk in a room and you just stand there and you're like, wait a sec. I know I wanted to come out here for something, but now all of a sudden I don't remember what it was I came out here for. Or you plan something for the next day, and then the next day comes and you totally forget that you planned something for the day. Like, unless you write things down, which I don't always do, but I try to keep a lot of things on the calendar. There's another thing. I wanted to do the calendar for the cats like I do every year now. I've been doing, you know, our own cats because we have seven. Well, we had eight, but we have seven now. So I'll do the calendar for the next year with, our cat pictures and different, things and stuff like that. And I keep forgetting to do it. I like remember afterward, but I'm like at work or something like that, and it's like, well, you can't do it at work, so I forget when I'm home, and I went to surgery. I can't wait till you get this shit out of me and I can actually heal and be more normal and be able to do the things that I used to do, whether it was routine stuff, whether, no matter what it was. I could run, I could laugh, I could go out, I could do all kinds of stuff. And I can't do those things now. I mean, it's a challenge getting up the steps some days just because my legs like are so weak. And it doesn't matter walking on the treadmill. Like, the strength, it's just going to take time to recover. But time itself scares the shit out of me because I have such an aggressive cancer that, success rate and life expectancy are so short with this particular cancer. It's not even funny. And I see so many obituaries go through the one group, and I want to know why. I want to know, where they went wrong, what happened, what caused that death. Like, I don't want that to happen to me. I don't want to have a life expectancy of 1 to 5 years after this surgery. I want to be able to make it till at least 70 so I can see my grandkids grow up. and see my son get married and have a house and whatnot. But you don't know. It's a horrible cancer, and you just don't know what's going to happen. You know, other people survive other cancers which aren't as bad, but this one's just top 6. It's in 6th place for the top 10 deadly cancers. It's one of those. And yet it scares the living hell out of me. I know that I can't go back to the old ways of things that I ate and whatnot, because that's, not good. I have to keep the sugars out. So that means it's a total lifestyle change. And plus that, the surgery itself is like getting a gastric bypass, or like the gastric, when people want to lose weight. It's like that. So your eating is totally different. So I might as well stick with my keto, or, keto / a little vegetarian kind of, diet, like in between. I think the keto is probably just the better route, because it really does cut out sugars for the most part. If you really stick with it, most of your foods really don't have sugar to them, or like a very small amount, like maybe 2 grams or 4 grams, something like that. Majority of the foods. So it's horrible. I mean, it's just your world just gets flipped upside down totally, and you struggle to come up from that, dark depth that you've been plunged into. I don't even know how else to explain it. It's just, I know the surgery's coming up, and I struggle at the moment, because I'm like, I want to know that they get everything. I want to, I have a lymph node that dissolved. That's great. But I'm also not taking any treatment, so I have to watch, now I need to be careful with the foods that I eat, because now I'm petrified it's going to come back if I eat the wrong stuff, or if I eat too many things with sugar in it, like, will it come back? I don't know. But I am going for a chest x-ray tomorrow, so hopefully the results come back and everything comes back clean, that the one lymph node is still dissolved, and I just have the other one, which I don't know which side it is. I'm hoping it's the left that dissolved, and I just have the right side to deal with, which is, the surgery side anyways. That's the way they're going in. But I guess after tomorrow we'll officially know how everything is inside. But just, it's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. And your head just goes through 20 million questions of, when you see different things, why? Why did this happen? What did they do? What changed? Like, did they, it's constant. It's all the time that's in my head. Like, I have questions and I can't get answers, because those people are gone. And I want to know. I want to know what happened. But I'll never be able to find out, and that sort of drives me nuts to a degree. But I just have to keep moving forward and be one of those survivors that, survives. I guess that's really all I can say. And just hope everything goes well. So, yeah. All right. I'll be heading into work. Peace, so mote it be.